Hey everyone, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I'm going to show you how to make one pot chicken dinner using Pampered Chef's quick cooker. This is a pressure cooker and it's really easy to use, and this recipe is so quick and so easy. It's perfect for those busy days where you don't have time to cook dinner. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to take the lid off of our quick cooker here. Let me just set it aside for a second. We're going to use the inner pot of the quick cooker for this recipe, and we're also going to use the trivet that comes with your quick cooker. So to start, we're going to add in some rice. So I have 1 cup of white rice. I'm just going to pour that into the pressure cooker. I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Pampered Chef's bell pepper and herb rub. We're going to use this to season the chicken as well, but right now we're just getting our rice ingredients together. And my bottle is almost empty, so I'm just going to toss the rest of that in there. So just enough, right? So if you haven't tried Pampered Chef's rubs before, I love all of our pantry products, and the rubs and seasonings are all gluten-free and they're kosher as well. So bell pepper and herb rub is the one that we're using today. Let's go ahead and get the vegetables in the pot, and then we'll get the chicken ready to go on top of the trivet. We are going to use our food chopper today, and I'm going to start off by chopping an onion. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to add these ingredients to the pressure cooker as we go. So I've gone ahead and peeled an onion. I'm going to take our 5-inch Santoku knife, which is one of my favorites, and I'm not going to use the cup to chop in with our food chopper, but you can use that if you'd like. I like to just chop right on a cutting board or a cutting mat. This is one of our large flexible cutting mats, and if you've never seen our food chopper, this is how it works. Every time you press on the top, you're going to notice that the blades rotate. So you're not mashing your food, you're giving it a consistent chop. This does come apart very easily. You can unscrew this collar, unplug this piece here, and it all opens right up to go right in the dishwasher. Put this back together, you're just going to plug that back in, twist this back on, and then you can start chopping. So I'm going to make a little bit of noise. You can see how quick and easy it is to chop with this. The cool thing about our food chopper is you can decide how fine or how coarse you want the food to be. So if you want it to be more chunky, then you just hit it a few times. If you want it more fine, then you're just going to continue to chop. So let me chop the rest of this onion. Transfer this right to the quick cooker, and I love the flexible cutting mats because I can just scoop it up and slide it right in. All right, rinse my knife, and then we're going to get the carrots ready to go. We're going to use our julienne peeler. I'm going to just wipe this cutting board off. Give me a clean, dry surface to work on. And we're gonna take our serrated peeler and we're gonna peel these 2 carrots. So I've gone ahead and washed these before I started the video. And I like the serrated peeler because I can start at one end and then just pull down. Just like this. And we're gonna do 2 of them. Just like that. Let me toss this in the garbage. And then I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces that will fit underneath the food chopper. Discard the ends, just like we did the onion. You're going to put some of the carrots underneath the chopper. And a little more noise. Scrape this into the quick cooker. And then we're going to press some garlic. And I'm going to use our garlic press for this. Pop the little cleaning tool out. You're going to put the clove of garlic in just like this. And I'm just going to press this up so that you guys can see how this just comes out. I'm going to press this right over the top of the quick cooker. And the paper skin just comes right out. I'm going to do another one. So you can see the garlic just presses right through. Scrape that off. And discard the peel. And then this is a dishwasher safe product. Can go right in the dishwasher for easy cleanup. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give this a quick stir, and I need to grab, I'm just gonna use this measuring spoon that I used. Didn't have a spatula handy for some reason. All right, so I just gave that a quick stir. I'm gonna place the trivet, let me go ahead and widen this view for you guys. I'm gonna place this trivet right inside of the rack, or I'm sorry, inside of the quick cooker pot, so it's on top of the rice. Let's see if I can tilt this so that you guys can kind of see. I'm just setting that trivet right on top of the rice mixture in the bottom. Now for the chicken, this is almost a 6-pound whole chicken. All I've done is cleaned the insides out, dried it with paper towels, and then I took our Kitchen Spritzer, which is this product right here, spritzed all around with oil. To use our Kitchen Spritzer, you're just gonna pump pressure in the bottle like this and give it a nice spray. So I sprayed all over the chicken. I'm gonna burp the bottle, let all the air out. And I pre-measured 3 tablespoons of the same rub that we used in the rice mixture. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this all over the top. And I'm just gonna kind of press this in a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab the legs here, flip this over, and sprinkle this on the other side. And just kind of pat that in. And then you're just gonna grab these 2 legs, pop this baby right in the quick cooker, okay? So we're gonna put this right on the top and make sure that it's pressed down on top of that trivet. And then, set this aside. To cook this, I'm gonna take the lid of the quick cooker and I'm gonna do a couple of checks. So let me zoom in. You wanna make sure that the steam cloud is flush. This is what it looks like when it's not flush. It's kind of wobbly on the top. This is a steam release button. If this button is pushed in, make sure you push it so that it pops out, and then this will be flush. You also wanna check on the other side to make sure that the seal is nice and tight. So every time I use this, I just run my fingers around the edge, make sure that it's sealed nice and tightly. And then I'm gonna transfer this over to the quick cooker. Oops, my little steam cloud moved around. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use my quick cooker cooking guide as a guide to tell me how to cook this. So I'm gonna use the chicken and poultry setting. I'm just gonna turn this knob till the chicken and poultry setting lights up. Now the default setting is 15 minutes. Our guide says for a whole chicken that's fresh and not frozen, it's gonna take about 30 minutes, but this one is larger. This is for a 4 to 5 pound. This one's almost 6 pounds. So I'm gonna press time and then use the plus button to increase the time. I'm gonna cook this for 45 minutes. Whoops, 45, press start. And what's gonna happen is it's probably gonna take about 15 minutes for the pot to come up to pressure. And during that 15 minutes, the food will actually start cooking, but the pressure cooking won't start until the little red pin on the lid of our pressure cooker pops up and we know that it's under pressure. If you ever have an issue with steam or condensation coming out of the sides, then you probably don't have a good seal on your pot, and you wanna make sure that you get that seal in before you go any further. I do have a YouTube video that has pressure cooking troubleshooting to kind of help you walk through that if you are having issues with your pressure cooker. After it pressurizes, it's gonna start counting down from 45 minutes. After the 45 minutes is up, it will beep to let you know that the cooking is finished. It will automatically switch over to a warm setting. You can leave it in there until you're ready to serve it if you're not ready to serve it right away. Or you can go ahead and press the steam release button to release that steam immediately, and you can take the chicken out. You can let it rest for maybe 10 or 15 minutes just so that it has a chance for all those juices to redistribute. You're gonna have a much juicier piece of meat if you do that. And then you'll have a delicious herbed rice on the bottom, and dinner is ready with very, very little hands-on time. So this is something that you can plan in the afternoon and get it started, and it'll be ready at dinner time. It doesn't take long at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Be sure to like and share my videos and join my recipe group at theflipflopchef.com. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.